Holy shit. I'm way early for the gig, man, today. I had a lot of errands to run and shit to do, and you just never know when you go to the store in the general public, man, who's going to have an issue in front of you and hold you up for 10, 15 minutes. So the more errands I have to run, the more room I like to, wiggle room I like to leave myself. And my other errand was to the pot store, and you just never know. That's always a mixed bag. But this time of year, it's been pretty slow when I'm there in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, I guess you would call it. Not noon, but mid-afternoon. So I guess that would be around 3:30. Now that I don't have to go through a school zone, it's not as miserable to leave at that time. Yeah, I'm playing in Marathon tonight, and my truck is purring like a kitten, and goddamn it should be. Son of a bitch, man. Yesterday was one of the most confounding days I've had in recent memory. A simple 20-minute, 30-minute tops procedure. It took the entire day. Unbelievable. All because I could not get I didn't have the proper tool to loosen up the damn oil filter on this Toyota truck. Because, see, they can't just use one of those coffee filter modular screw-on kind that look like a coffee can, No, they have to have one of these son of a bitches that when you buy the filter and it comes with parts in it, it's like, son of a bitch, man. And my grandfather in 1938 had a Massey Ferguson tractor, and it had an air filter very similar to that. I mean, an oil filter very similar to that you had to fucking disassemble and put together and all that in many motions instead of just twisting and went on and went off. Supposedly to save room in the landfill. And so I had to go get a special tool to undo the one little cap, and then you stick in this little thing to drain the filter out and pull off this O-ring. See what I'm saying, man? What a pain in the balls just to change your fucking oil. And then, see, I'm tool poor. I don't have very many tools, and the tools I have are small. It's been my problem my whole life, having a small tool. And I couldn't get enough leverage to get this damn second part of the oil filter loose. I got the first little cap off, and the one guy was on the YouTube complaining that he can't ever get the little cap off without the whole thing coming loose. Well, shit, I wish I would have had that problem. And it's a messy motherfucker, too. I mean, oil changes aren't known for being neat, but this is extra fucking messy. And God bless the future children, and I hope your landfills are emptier because my fucking Toyota doesn't use the coffee can oil filters. Oh, man. But it was so fucking maddening. I didn't know. I've never had to deal with this before. This is the first time I ever had one of these. And I ended up having a dude come by, man, and he was a cool guy. He only charged me $30 to finish what I started. But he couldn't get to me until the afternoon, and I started this at 7 in the morning. Tied up my whole freaking day that I had a ton of other shit that I needed to accomplish. But that's life on planet fucking Earth, man. So I highly recommend, man, that if you ever get a Toyota, that you find somebody else to do your oil changes, because what a pain in the ass. And mine doesn't even have the fucking dust cover. If it did, somebody took it off and said, fuck this, I ain't working around that shit anymore. Yeah. But fuck it, I know how to do it now. So next time it'll be a lot fucking easier. And I just have to go get a bigger tool, you know. Just like my women, they always have to go find a guy with a bigger tool. Alrighty then. Peace and love from... I've been calling this a musician's trip in paradise, man, or whatever the fuck. But, you know, I really mean this is more like a trip through hell, man. Because there's no place else like planet Earth that knows how to torture you specifically and exquisitely. And make you scream at the top of your lungs, because it's just so fucking ridiculous and stupid how planet Earth can be. The ridiculousness of making 10 trips yesterday, back and forth to the store, trying to get the right parts, the right tool. I was expecting the old-fashioned kind of oil filter, and I bought the wrong kind of oil filter tool. I had to go back and get one that said Toyota on it. And then that son of a bitch, the one bolt that you have to undo is a 3/8 motherfucker that you can undo with a 3/8 extension thing on your socket. But the thing on the Toyota fucking oil filter loosener cap thing is a 1/2 inch. So I had to make another trip back to the store to get a 1/2 inch adapter for that fucking thing. And it was just a fucking maddening day. Insane. I'm having to use the wife's car. I hate using the wife's car. I had to go put fucking gas in it because it was out of gas. And you know, son of a bitch. One thing after another. You can't do one thing without having to do 10 others first. That's just the fucking way life is. So, alright. Welcome to my trip through hell, man. I hope yours is having a good day. Anyway, peace and love.